I'm doing great, man. How's your body feeling?
Really, really good. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries, man. That's what I do.
I can't imagine that feeling just every day, actively seeing that you're helping people's lives, and in my case, giving me my life back. Is I can't imagine that feeling, man. That's got to be something special every day for you, because they were ready to fuse my vertebrae, so I was like, man, you're done at that point. And do you hear this stuff all the time from people? It's like I can't imagine. It's gotta be awesome.
Yeah, it is, man. It is. Well, that's the fulfillment part for me. Now I help more people and I feel more fulfilled as well.
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure. I'm sure. What an experience. That, and it's just like the the gain that you get from this program, looking back and then where I'm at now with all the time of just sticking through it is the amount and just like the amount or sense or feeling you get of control that you've got over your body. Like being able to manipulate, and I could, like, before I couldn't do that. Like I literally remember being at the physical therapist office, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, I drove here, and the whole time I have, like, it feels like all my weight is on my right leg, and I don't know how. I'm trying and I can't shift my weight over there, and I don't know how. And she's just like, I don't know. Literally, that was her shit. I don't know. I was like, what? I'm like, I'm trying. I'm telling, like, I'm sitting here right in front of you. Okay, like, look, all my weight's on this, and I can't. I'm trying, like, I can't move my butt. I'm trying to do all this. She's just like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's like, why am I here? They're not
Now,
first. Yeah, there's a lot of things they don't have the repertoire for it. They don't, like something like this. They don't have that knowledge. It's not within their scope of how to get down to the foundation. It's just clearly not. It's just every time I've gone, I've been through everything, all of it. I mean, that's why they were going to fuse my vertebrae. I've done all of it, and I just, if it's, if something is broken, your bone is broken. Cool, they can help you. If you got a problem with your muscle, and things like that, they can help you. But if you got a deeper problem, you got a root problem. They've got nothing for you. Yeah, every single one of them. Oh, well, maybe if even the acupuncture. Well, maybe if I stick the needle here, I stick it in and just like, oh, get it out, get it out, get out. None of them. None of them could do a thing for me. It's crazy. All the time, all the money, all the just like heartache and pain, and especially the time loss, and then just like the worst part, just like the moments of despair that you dip into it because of it. Like how many, like it's crazy, just like what it's like going through that. Like seriously, it's like sitting there and weighing your options and sitting there thinking, wow, okay, I can't do anything for the rest of my life, you know, or like finishing your second surgery and the surgeon just goes, oh, and just like to want to like, hey, I used to be like really flexible, like that's like really big for me, flexibility and that type of strength. And he just like, so what about like, my hamstrings, things like that, touching the floor, like that amount of flexibility is, well, maybe you could forget about that. Like, what? You fix me, but I can forget about that. Like this, like all this different stuff. The way it just beats down on you for so long. And to like, I know for a fact if I would have came across you in the beginning, I wouldn't have had a single surgery. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. I just thank God that I came across you when I did before they fused the vertebrae. Thank God.
it is what it is, man. But everything
Yeah,
happened for a reason.
yeah, it does. Yeah, it absolutely does.
Yeah. Could you imagine like what would happen if when we're on the call and you didn't jump on the program?
I'd be, let's see, so it's been 14 weeks now. So I'd be at best, I'd be 2 months post surgery. now at this point with fused vertebrae. I was I was ready to go. And then I came across you, last second, just about, bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. All of a sudden I came across Alvin, send him reset in the comments. Like I said, like I told you last time, like I have moments where my body feels just surging. Like I'm like my body feels like it's a kid again. Just I saw I saw those in the videos before, like when I first joined. There was like the people like, man, I've got all this energy. I'm just like watching. I'm like, man, like okay, like okay. It seems like outlandish, and like obviously if you obviously you're feeling better, you're gonna, your energy levels are gonna be up. But no, 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 it's not that. It's different. Because times I'm just standing there, even times where I'm just laying or even just sitting, and my body is just like let's go do something now. Like let's go conquer the world. Like yeah, like unreal. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, what is it. What is it? Is because like all this stuff's open. Your body's just flowing. Like it's all like clumped up or something. Like I don't know what it is. What is it? It's pretty wild.
It is, man. It is. That's been a journey for sure. Now, I want to say now, all the work we've done, that's 90% on you, 10% on me. I just tell you what to do, customize your program, tell you exactly what to do, and you're the one that put in the work. So I'm happy
Yep.
for you, and you definitely deserve this.
Mine might have been different than others. Like because mine was like here we are towards the end of the program, and for a while just we were just addressing the pain and trying to get things to loosen up. So it wasn't for me necessarily like it wasn't necessarily like a right in my face, especially since we were trying to unlock it as opposed to jumping into like the like further exercises. But once the pain, like we got the pain down, and then I was starting to see every day, and then eventually to the point where every time I would work out I would feel better afterward. Like especially once like the first like full on exercise got it, every single time I was noticing I was feeling better. And it wasn't just it lasted. It lasted the day. Every time feeling better. And I'm doing exercises where I'm like shaking because like just like holding on one muscle, holding my body, and it's just like so it's like twitching from the stress and stuff, and I'm sweating from it. But then after I feel better, like it's totally different from everything. You go to the gym, you work out this or that. You're like you run yourself out, and you're just like you're done. You're like your muscles done. You're tired, whatever. I just spent an hour just like grinding on my back, and now I'm walking around and feeling better. That's quite a program to me, buddy. That's quite a program to me. Like, wow. Like, wow. Yeah, wow. Anyone who doesn't sign up to sees this stuff, sees your videos, and doesn't sign up to it, I don't know. Maybe you're not in pain, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I just hope everyone who sees your videos does actually sign up because nothing like it, nothing comparable, nothing even close, nothing even close.
That's awesome, man. I appreciate you sharing this as well. I think one of the best part of doing this, now, of course, I can help a lot more people, but also building this, one-on-one connections with you personally and see your entire journey, see your entire process, just made me really, really happy, man. And I think like there's a lot of influencer online, right? They have really big followings. They have a lot of, quote unquote testimonials, but there's all screenshots, right? There are no face-to-face testimonials like this, or just some, I don't know, man. Now, if you're doing some cookie cutter program for like $20, $30 a month, you can't have this kind of result, and you can't build this one-on-one personal connections, right? And at the end, once you feel like, oh, I'm still in pain. Well, of course you're still in pain. I only pay $20. How you treat your body is how your body treats you.
Yeah, a lot of times you really are. You're going to get what you paid for. That's another one of the differences in your program is everything is tailored specifically to you. Your body, the way your body is assessing, the way everything's all set currently, and every day you're tracking it and addressing it from there. I mean, that that is better than actually going in to the physical therapy place, though, and with the like hands-on thing. And I'll say because of this, because every single day I'm uploading videos and I'm giving you an assessment and you're seeing real time how my body is and reacting to the workouts, and you're changing them based off that. Like that's whereas the other one, sure, I might get the hands on as far as like what exactly the position to be in, how like I might be able to get that down quicker, sure. But there is no snapshot of all these days in a row you in this position, this is what it looks like, this is how you're changing, or you're not, or you're getting worse, because that's the other thing you're checking. Are you getting worse because you're either doing the exercise wrong or maybe something so like because like that was like at first in my mind I was like, man, it's really hard trying to get these weird positions down, with just watching the video. You get it down. So it's really not that, it's not a big deal at all, but having that daily input, I mean, it's tailored to you individually. And then just like before we even set it up, I gathered from you, that you even work with people depending on their amount of time. I mean, I do have the time to dedicate, like I told you, I was like, I don't care if I have to work out all day, just like line me up whatever I need to do to get this fixed, so mine takes time to get done. But you even work with people like, oh, okay, I only have this much time for it. So it's like it's perfect. You like it's all tailored to the person from start to finish. How are you, and just like keeping you going, bumping up the whole way. Like it's all around. It's the even, but it doesn't even make sense. But it's just all around better. Like I mean, I was gonna say like even if I didn't feel any better, it's better. But like that doesn't even make any sense because like all of these things all together, it's like impossible not to feel better. I don't
It
know.
is.
What a thing. What a thing.
I'm happy for you, man. I really do.